So overcomer is useless for you to create a book that doesn't have demand. So before I create any of my book, I go to Publisher Rocket and I come to competition analysis. And while here in competition analysis, I will type whatever book that I want to create. So I want to do a word search, right? So I'll go now to my word search. I'll check to see best-selling books in that area. So now if we look at here, look at this book per month. Look at how much it's selling. $18,289. This is just per month. And if you keep going, you'll see other books and you'll see the amounts. Look at this one. It's selling per month $21,000, almost $22,000. This is a book. So I'll do my analysis like that. I'll come to load more and just check and see how the books are doing. When I see a book that is selling well, and then I'll make up my mind to design that book. So you can check on this other book that I already did to see how I do detailed analysis. So after I've seen how the books are performing, I'll decide on the book I want to create. And at this point, I'll also decide on my keyword. And then after I've done with all of this background information, and I already know that I'm creating a best-selling book before I start my creation. So the next thing that I'm going to do is that I'll come to chatgpt.com. So if you don't have ChatGPT, you can sign up. I'll just put in all the links that I'm talking about in this video down below. You can go to ChatGPT, it's an AI tool, and create an account. So for example, if you watch the previous video, which I'm also going to link here, I was showing how to create a kit activity book. Another best-selling book that you can create for a kit is to create an activity book with so many different activities, like the activities I was showing in that book. Then you can put in coloring pages, you can put in like word search, and many other things. So my overcomers, I'm just giving you ideas so that you can take these ideas and just ponder a little bit and then create your own best-selling unique book. Just to remind you, I've said time and again that when you are creating your books, make sure you have a brand. When you have a brand, somebody sees it, they'll buy one book, they'll come over and over and over and buy many books from your shop. So I'll ask ChatGPT to give me 10 words starting with A for a children's word search book for kids ages 3 to 5. So now I'll click enter, see what ChatGPT is doing. It's going to generate those words for us. So these are 10 words that ChatGPT has generated for us. So what I do next is that I'll come here and I'll copy these words. You can go to your Google and just open Google Sheets. And then here on Google Sheets, you just open a new sheet and you can paste the words here. So these are all words starting with A. Now you go and do the same thing for words starting with B. So let's go back to ChatGPT. You can just come here and copy this. Put here, instead of A, you can change this A to B. Now, you ask ChatGPT to give you 10 words. Now, ChatGPT has given you 10 words that start with B. You copy it, go back to your sheet, you put it under B. So it just lines up here that is A, B, C, but if you are doing something else, maybe you are doing sports, maybe you are doing food, maybe you are doing something else, you make sure that you just put the word up here and then put the words that ChatGPT is giving you under. So you continue like that until you generate all your words that you want for your book. After you are done with that stage, you go to Google and you just type word search world. And then you type enter. And then you come to this first one, you click on it. And while here, you come here. You click there. And here you can generate your word search books. It's a site for you to be able to create your free word search puzzles. Now, what you have to do, you come to the words that we have generated. Let's say we come to our A, we copy all the words that are in A. We go now here, and then you can just put the title that is A. We had 10 words, that's perfect. You remove everything that is here and then you just put your 10 words inside. Now, depending on the age of the child, if it was maybe younger children like this, you can just leave it like this. It shows the level of difficulties. If you are making books for adults, like the best-selling books that we saw, you can click on all of this. It makes it more difficult. It shows that the word search will be on every direction. But, you know, for the age of the child that we are making, you can take out all of this and just leave this, for example, or this. You can play with it and then see how best you want it to be. So remember that it's going to be black and white that we are making. So when I come here, so it shows that these solutions will be in this color. But I like to make it like gray So you can just change it and make it however you want it to be. Sorry guys, I'm making this video. It seems some kids are swimming outside. I hope it doesn't disturb you in any way. So after you are done, you come here, generate. So when you click on it, it's going to generate it for us. And then this is our word search, this is our solution. You just come here and you download the image, and it's going to download it for you, and then you also download the solution. So we now have our image and our solution. You make sure you do it for all your words. So now this is A, you go to B, C, D. So you go now to all your words and generate them. After we've generated all our words, we go to Canva. You go to canva.com, you come to customize here. We do 8.5 by 11, and then you create it like this. You can come here, you can just put your title, word search for kids age 3 to 5. Now, when you have your title, one secret that I always do is that I come here, I go to element, I type grade. I type grade, then I take it like this and I put. I'll tell you why I'm doing this. So I centralize it, keep space for my heading. So I keep it like this. Then I'll go to my upload and I'll upload the things that I downloaded. Let's say all our words that we downloaded, we just upload them. So after we upload it, we bring it here. We just put it inside. Here you see how perfect it fits. Now the next thing that we have to do is that when I create my book, I want to make it unique, right? My overcomers. I can come here. So I can come here and take like this shape. Just fix it here to look nice. Then I'll remove the color from inside. And I can just type like puzzle number 1. And then for what we are doing, I can just copy it. I can copy it this way. So at this point, we have like puzzle 1, word starting with A. We do the same for all our words. Then the next thing that we can do is that we can come here to text, and then we take a text and put our words here. Let's go back to our words that we had come up with. We copy all these words. Then we come to our Canva and we type them inside here. So you take your time, you line up your word search, you see how it's coming out. And then, you know, so this will be your one page. If you are doing an adult book, you can, instead of 10 words, you can do like 20 words on one page, and then make sure that you tick all the other side to make it more difficult. When you are done with all your pages, then you need to make sure you do the solution page too. So if we take out this, what I normally do is that I will just do this. I do like 6. You can just duplicate it and bring it down. So we have like 6 different ones. So that's what I do. Then I'll come here. I bring my solution, whatever solution that we had, we put it here. You bring all your solutions, depending on the number of questions, you put all your solutions now inside here. So I'll reduce this now and put puzzle 1 here. That's the solution to puzzle 1. Copy it, then that's solution for puzzle 2. So now I'll put 2 here, and I do the same for all the other ones. So I'll bring the solution for puzzle 3 here, puzzle 4, and all the other puzzles. I'll put their solution and put their number so that you will not make a mistake with which one is which. So after I'm done with this, my overcomers, you can make the cover of your book. Don't be in a rush. Just make sure you are creating the best-selling books, my overcomers. Imagine that one book that is selling for 21,000 something a month. Imagine that you create that kind of best-selling book. How is that going to change your life? And then you have 2, 3. So take your time to create that best-selling book, my overcomer. I want to thank you so much for watching this video to the end. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for sharing. And thank you for becoming a part of the Overcoming family. Love you all so much. Bye-bye. When time has passed,